proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple: you're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple: you're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years.
Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. We got a great show this afternoon. I've had an interesting thing I pulled off the internet on a competitor who's copying me. That's what they all do, they all copy me. And I'll get to it in a little bit, but let's get started. Yesterday we talked about the price match. This is what they offered. If you recall, this is what they said. There's a lot to be said about this. All treated lumber. What kind of lumber is that? 10 by 10 color roller door. One door. I'm gonna give you two doors. They come out here and they got on-site supervision. I watch all my sites from here. I don't know what they're talking about. They got what? They built one building, so they just need one. We build 13, 14 buildings a week. I'd have to have 13, 14 people on site. So we have a system here. We actually watch it from here. Okay, so let's get started. He's got a 30 by 30 for $23,999, a 30 by 40 for $39,999, a 30 by 50 for $34,999. Price match, I've already took 1,000 off, right? And if you recall, if you call in right now for some Tiger Cash, we'll take another 1,000 off that baby. Now we're at $21,999, $28,999, and $32,999. That's $2,000 in cash, cheaper than that. Wait, don't pay more for less? That's less. Don't pay more for less? Where do you guys come up with this stuff? Electrical package. We have that too. Licensed master electrician. Well, we are licensed electricians. That's a sub. So let me ask you, if there's a problem, who are you going to call? The licensed master electrician? Or the person you got the contract with? Well, we're the licensed electrician. So it's all in my contract. I don't know how you're going to get around that mess. Now, what else do we have on this deal? I got roof and wall insulation. I don't think I see it. I got concrete in my holes, post holes. I don't see it. Look at all the stuff I'm offering versus what they're offering, and I'm going to beat them by $2,000 just cash. I'm going to give you roof and wall insulation, and I'm going to give you a roll-up door. Folks, this ain't no apple to an apple. This is an apple and that's an orange or a prune or something, but it surely ain't another apple. Realize that? $2,000 just in cash, and I'm going to give you roof and wall insulation, and I'm going to give you a roll-up door. This is how price match works, okay? They all copied me when I started that, price match. Well, if you're going to price match, let's do apples to apples, because this is not apples to apples. I'm going to tell you what you're going to get in your building. They're very, very deceiving here. All my lumber is number 1, kiln-dried treated lumber. What kind of lumber are they selling you? Number 2, wet? Nobody knows. Why wouldn't you tell us? I mean, if you look at some of this stuff, all structurally screwed. What does that mean? I mean, 10-year workmanship warranty. One of the worst things, in my opinion. How does someone give you a 10-year workmanship warranty when they've only been in business 2 or 3 years? They're going to rob you if they go out of business. And there's a good possibility they'll go out of business. I've already seen 5 or 6. So you want to buy these buildings today? Hey, that cash, Tiger Cash, another 1,000 off. Come before Saturday. We'll knock this baby out for you. And by the way, we're open on Saturdays. Are they open on Saturdays? See, we want your business. We want to operate when we can help you. We don't want to go play. We're here for you. Okay? But the others aren't open on Saturdays. I don't think so. You better check it out. But we are till 12 o'clock every Saturday. My team of building specialists are here for you. Now, let's talk about the sale, because you know this one's going to end Saturday. We'll be doing something next week. Right now, the Elite 30 by 50 with a free 10-foot gable extension. That's this building right here. And that is my Elite series for $39,999. Hey, call in for Tiger Cash. Now we're at $38,999. Now, here we go. Let's see what we get in that building. Back up. What do we get in that building? Technical difficulty by my man. But he'll get there. All right. This is what's in the Elite series. Okay? No other building is being built like this. Okay? The Elite series, number 1, kiln-dried, 2x6 standard. There's a couple of cats out there starting 4 on 12 or 5 on 12. So they're going to charge you more for the 5 on 12. Why don't they just make it standard? 4 on 12 is a better truss than a 4 on 12. So just put it in your package. Just stop all this silliness. Huh? That's what they do. They play games. That's not to play no game. I'm going to put a 2x scissor truss every Elite building. Even my Signature series comes with that. Now, 9-foot post spacing, they're at 10. 3-foot truss spacing, I'm at 3, they're at 5. That means you're going to have way more trusses on your roof system with me. 2 10 by 10 roller door standard in this building. One walkthrough, 26 gauge roof and wall insulation, gutters, 6-inch concrete, post protectors, insulated windows. Well, let's jump over here. I got another list of stuff. Can you see the difference in their building and our building? I pay more for less. My friend Timmy Blank and the customer service store has been awesome. Jared has been. Oh my. Hold on, I'm fixing that. Hold on. But I don't want to miss on anything you can do for me. Wait, hold on. Microchip. When did he buy this? You did the contract Thursday. I tell you what, if it hasn't gone to design, once it gets into design, I can't do anything. But if it hasn't gone to design yet, and completed design, yeah, I could tell you what. This was a 30 by 40 Best Buy. That was the sale building, I guess. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. See, folks, it's Tiger time. It's Tiger deal time. Tell you what, Mister, I'll give you one of the two. Your choice, and you have to pick it right now. I'll give you post protectors or gutters. What you want to take? Go ahead, Mr. Lott. I'm going to give you your choice. Which one do you want? I'll give you one of the two. I'll give you a set of gutters on that building, or I'll give you post protectors. What would you want? Well, when you get a chance, answer me, and I'm going to give you one of them. See, folks, it's Tiger deal time. The Tiger is hungry today. The Tiger's got some interesting stuff getting ready to happen. Wait, Amy Lejeune, can't hear him. His mic. Lord Aguilar, doing the most every time with Lee Mallett. Only at Lee get the post protectors. All right, Lauren. I'll go with the gutters. The man's going with the gutters. It's a done deal. Necessary. Feed the Tiger. You're right. Now, folks, look at what you get in this building. Go to the next roll here. What's got next? All right, there's the Elite Series, all the stuff you get. Okay. This is what my show today, I wanted to go over that stuff, and I'll go over some of that. But today I want to talk about a Mallett building is a need, not a luxury. Folks, there are things you need to be concerned with right now with a Mallett building, and we build the best building. You see, a boat costs $125,000. A car, now the $80,000 to $100,000. These RVs, $200,000. Motorcycles, $30,000 to $50,000. And you see those cats and thieves? That building helps fight that, protects this boat, protects this car, protects everything on this deal. Now here's the difference. You can buy a 30 by 50 today for $39,999. With the Tiger cash, that'd be $38,999. And you're going to put that $100,000 boat inside that building. You're going to need a new boat in probably 4 or 5 years. That building will be ready for that boat. You might want to do one in 10 years. Well, the building's still waiting for you. Same thing with your car, same with your RV. You can't do without one of these things, folks. Look, all these things that are going on. In fact, go to my next slide. Let me give you a list of things you need to consider right now. Right now, you need to consider this. Why do you need a Mallett building? Theft, covered that. Mother Nature. Mother Nature is just going to tear up anything and everything. Rain, sleet, wind. It's not good for all these things. You have to agree with me. It's a factual statement. Now, appreciation. Everything I brought up there a few minutes ago depreciates. Not a building. Your building's going to appreciate. It brings value to your property. It's an appreciation item. It's not like a car or a truck or an RV that goes down in value. In fact, it will make sure that the value of that depreciable product stays as high as it can because you're going to protect it from the elements. Now, residential, commercial. You can take a Mallett building, you can turn it into a lot of things. Commercial or residential. We've got a $3 million project going in Lansing. 4 12,000 square foot warehouses. Okay? Big commercial. If you get a chance, pass by. It's impressive. You'll love it. So we can build any commercial stuff, and we can do it at such a price that you can afford it, not be brought into such high values as some of these contractors do. Now, residential. You can build a man cave, she cave. You can build. You can air condition. You can store your files. You can store anything you possibly need in that building. Don't you have a room at your house full of stuff? Get all that out of there. So you got a room at your house, put in the storage building for Mallett. Huh? Now, how many of y'all are paying some self-storage company hundreds of dollars a month to store your RV, your boat, whatever? I'm telling you, probably spending $300, $400, maybe $500 a month. Come buy you a building and you're going to save all that money and you're going to have way more room for what you're paying for. I mean, look, that's a big deal. And insurance. Do you know your insurance premiums will be less if you protect this stuff? The insurance company doesn't want to pay a claim for your boat being stolen. What's that say? Okay. But you got some more comments?
Yeah, we got one more, but it disappeared. I'm about to put it up so you can...
All right, put them back up. Anyway, folks, now go to the next one.
Next 3D.
Okay, look, that's Mr. Tackett, who, by the way, is going to be here tomorrow. Look what he did with his building. He's got all these fine tractors and equipment that's old and antiquish, right? He's got inside that building. You don't want to leave that outside or any of your things unless you want Mother Nature just to come, just tear it apart. Now, here we go. Here's all the, look at all the things you could put inside that. This is a 40 by 60, okay? Now, let's go ahead and put that boat in that building. If you got a boat, doesn't that look a lot better than sitting outside? Oh, come on now. Show them inside. Let's go inside the building. Hey, put something else in there. My point, now you see right now, is this a 40 by 60 or 30 by 50? Okay, this is a 30 by 50. That's that cell building, okay? Look, and you're going to get this gable extension free. All right? for $38.99 if you call in and ask for that Tiger cash. Regular price $39,999 for my elite building, which I've showed you. There's nothing comparable to it. It is the building to buy. Nobody's got a building like it. They can keep trying till the chickens come home. But I'm telling you right now, they're never going to catch because we're constantly improving these buildings. Okay? Constantly. Signed a contract on 8/20. Would it be possible to qualify for our electrical?
That's his name, Ray Blackman.
I'll have to check and I'll have to look at the contract, Mr. Ray. I don't have any electrical packages on the premium, but let me, I'm gonna look at it. Who is your salesman? Where are you located? Tell me where you're located, who your salesman, or who your building specialist is, and I'll look at it. Now, let me keep going here. Folks, you need a Mallett building. You can't live without it. You can store all your product, all the stuff that you own, that you've spent your hard-earned money on, you need to put it inside that building. What's going to happen to that right there? Even if you put it in a wing, Mother Nature's still going to get to it. But you put it inside that building, nothing can get to it. And if you put, and on top of that, look, you can, if you put an electrical package, like he's talking about. Okay, Mr. Black, I'm going to talk to Jared whenever we leave him, and I'll have him get back with. Let me look at the contract, see what we can do. And it's a building specialist. Hey, I got no salesman here. We have building specialists here. Let's get something straight here. A little technical error there, folks, but I corrected it. All right, now, y'all got to get this building. Y'all all got things you need to protect. And let's talk about this. Look, you get the electrical package, put in that thing. You can put video cameras that you can check on your phone, so you're protecting people from stealing. We know it's getting bad out there. It's probably going to get worse. You need to get your stuff inside that building. Put you some security cameras. Your insurance is going to be cheaper. And you got to worry about all that stuff. Okay? You can't do without one. It is the best thing you can buy dollar for dollar. For instance, that building is $38 with the Tiger cash, $38,999. The car you're driving today probably cost you more than that building. If you bought you a brand new car today, you're probably in the $40,000 to $60,000 to $100,000 range. Every year that car is going to depreciate, not this building. Every year, that in 3 years or 4 years, you're going to be looking to buy another car. You're going to trade it in. Well, this building, it's good for 50 years at a minimum. It's good for a lifetime. But let's just say 50 years. Where else can you get that kind of product with that kind of value for those dollars? A boat can't compete, a car, I mean, just go down the line. It protects that investment you've made, your tools. If you're a carpenter, if you have a mechanic, lock up your tools. That's what that baby's for. You want to make a mechanic shop? I got you the deal. Files. Hey, you can heat and cool these babies. You store all your files, temperature control. You can't, I'm telling you, it's the best deal there is. And I'm going to tell you right now, the best person or the best company is Mallett. I will build you the best building. I've been a licensed contractor for 25 years. I'm chairman of the State Contractors Board. I'm telling you, I'm not a convicted violator either. My new term for those cats. They break the law, they're convicted violators. That's what we're going to start calling them. Okay? Now look, think about it. Right now, we got a hell of a sale going on. This will be over Saturday. Now look, I only got one left, but if you come on between now, come in by Saturday noon, I'll extend it for whoever comes in. But be sure if you want that Tiger cash right now, type cash, and you'll get $1,000 off that building. Noon Saturday. Then I'm going to change, be a new sale, new program, new deal next week. Okay? Let's see if we got anything. Eichmann and Highland take up. Okay, let's keep going. Once again, this is what you get with the Elite Series. Look at all this. Standard, transparent. 10-year workmanship warranty. I can give you that because I've been in business 25 years. None of them other guys can do that. Not in post-frame construction. There is one other company that could probably say it, but Not the one I've been talking about. And I'll talk about them in a few minutes because they made some comments on the deal. We're going to get to them here shortly. All right. Go back to this. The price match sale right here. This is what they threw out there. This is what I came back with. And I've already got them beat cash, $2,000 cheaper if you type cash. Okay? And look what I'm going to give you. Look what they plan on giving you on this. No comparison. That's an orange. This is an apple. Look at what I'm talking about giving to you. I'm not playing no games. All treated lumber. What kind of lumber? There is a difference. Number one, why do you need number one dry kiln lumber? That's an important thing. Screws, nails, plates, whatever you're using to secure, whether it's a truss, whether you apply the attachments. If it's not dry kiln lumber, when that wet lumber dries, it has a tendency to weaken or push out, because when it shrinks, it pushes the nails or push the screws out, or even the plates on the trusses. You cannot do, in a truss world, we can't use that lumber because it will push the plates out. So you've killed the integrity of the building. So they're not telling you what they're doing there. It's more expensive, a lot more expensive. The way they do that, so you understand it, and by the way, I showed it yesterday, I showed you what to look for on the board. It will say number one, lumber. It will say KD, and it will say, I forget, there's a T, treated. HT, heat treated. Okay? Check your lumber. I'm telling you, they're playing games. That's all we use here on everything. Now, so look, the price match is on. As long as they're out there, we're out there, head up. I'm watching all the competitors. They run an ad, I'm gonna price match them. Okay? You ain't got to call. I'll do it right here. Because they've all started saying, we price match. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to kill that deal right now. Every time they run an ad like that, I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to price match it, and I'm going to tell you what's in the building, and we're going to get after it. Instead of saying, call me for the price match. No, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Right here, just like every time. I'm telling them right now. What's that? Didn't I just give him gutters? No. Yeah, I just give. I'll have to look. I can't give. Look, these promotions, I can work it. I do my own gutters. That's why I can do that one. And I'm a man. But I get. Look, guys, you got to understand. Some of this stuff is through promotion stuff. But I got to check and see when your design is. If you're not into design, I can look and see what I can do, and I got to look at the size of the building, and which I will, Mr. Lott. When I get through, I'll get down there and I'm gonna talk to him. Okay. Here we go. Yesterday, apparently I scared them. Because today, Fortify decided they would kind of start copying some of my stuff. I really think it's amusing. But anyway, with over 100 years experience on staff, we're ready to build. 100 years experience doing what? Doing what? You do not have 100 years of experience building post-frame construction. My staff here does, over almost 200 years. I got 25 years just by myself. I could add some more years because I built my first post frame way before that, but I'm just going to go up on 25 years. And the people that I got around me, when I told them, but it's 200 years of post frame experience, construction. Y'all are steel people. Y'all got in the post frame business because of me. Now, the shout out to my friend. I like him. I think the world of him. Where's his name? Hold on, bear with me. That dog, he's a real nice guy. Oh, what did I do with that? Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Anyway, he's the manager over there at Fortify. Nice young man. There's only one problem. He's not over here with me. Ryan. Nice young man. I've met him. I like him. There's only, like I said, there's only one problem with Ryan. He's at the wrong place. He should be over here instead of over there with them out-of-state guys taking all their money back to Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, home of a president. Y'all might know who he is. But anyway, let's talk about this. Price match guaranteed. They just come up with that too because of me. So let's take that all. Let's play this game the right way. Every time they run an ad, I'm going to put them on the screen, and I'm going to do what I did with the others, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to get, and I'm going to price match it right there in front of you, and I'm going to tear it up. Every time. So we're going to quit playing that little game. You know, that's silly, copying me. So let's go to my game. Y'all go ahead and run y'all's ads. Y'all go for it, and I'm going to jump into it, okay? Now let's continue on. All buildings come with American-made metal. I do that too. All buildings come all screwed together. Okay, all buildings come all screwed together. What does that mean? Are we talking post frame? Are we talking steel? What you talking about? Is this a post frame building?
Yeah.
Where does it say that at?
It was the on the picture level.
Oh, it's on the picture. Oh, okay. All right, so what type of screws are you attaching your truss to your post? I use ollie logs. What are you using? All mine are IBC code approved. All come standard with 2x6 treated roof and wall purlins on 2-foot centers. Once again, they all followed me behind that one. But hold on. Treated. What type of treated wood are you using? Is it dry kill? I use nothing but dry kill lumber on my 2x6s. On my purlins and my girts. See? 2x6 treated roofs. See, that's guys, that's girts for y'all's information. Next time you're in, put girts. Okay? 2 foot on center. That's us. Okay, all buildings are designed, engineered, stamped using all 2x6 and or 2x8 trusses. Well, which one is it? R means you're going to charge them more for them 2x trusses, 2x8s. Y'all come standing with 2x6s. The only reason y'all came up with that mess is because I started putting 2x8 standard on my buildings, folks. They copying me. That's fine and dandy. But the problem here is, just be truthful, or 2x8 trusses. You're going to charge them more for that. See, folks, I told you you're going to get it standard on my building. All buildings have mono trusses for wings and lean-tos. Well, guess they've been listening to me some more. All buildings come with a lifetime warranty on the lumber, which is written directly from the supplier. What is the lifetime warranty? Rot and fungal decay, rust, and lifetime warranty against termites. Just for y'all's information, which I say every time I talk about treated lumber on my podcast or whatever you want to call this. Yeah? All buildings are turnkey concrete and labor. Okay? Are you selling kits or are you selling the buildings? Which one is it? Because we hear different stories. But anyway, licensed commercial contractor, licensed residential contractor. That is not true. Pull it up. They're not a licensed contractor. Now, because I like Ryan, don't particularly much care for the out-of-staters. They're in our state taking our revenue and taking it to Delaware. Ryan, the proper way to do this is if you are licensed under NCI, you should say NCI. You're going to get, I told you not to do this. On your contracts. Now you can advertise fortified building systems. When you do that contract, or you advertise you're a licensed contractor, you have got to put the company that you're licensed, or at least put the company in the DBA. As I understand. I told you this, you're going to get in trouble with this. I'm telling you. And if I didn't like you, I wouldn't tell you, but I like him, folks. Now, let's go. Now, what we got here? Cornerstone Building Products, brands, is responsible for this page. So what I'm assuming is Cornerstone owns Fortify, but they're not licensed either. They're out of Wilmington, Delaware, according to the Secretary of State. They're a Delaware company, okay? They're not licensed either. Now, the real problem I have with Cornerstone / Fortify is this. Next. According to BBB, Cornerstone Building Brands has had 409 complaints in the last 3 years. 205 complaints closed in the last 12 months. Now, you see, what's happening here is they decided to, I guess they got upset yesterday because I was all over their person who buys their materials, and I think he's the lead builder. And so they threw this stuff live today, I guess because of some things I said. Well, that's a mistake, because you know what? You can't get rid of this. And folks, this is a serious red flag. Serious. That's a lot of complaints. So let me just show you where we are. Go with us. I have one complaint in the last 3 years. Complaints close out to 0. And I close all of them. But I've been doing this 25 years. But they go back 3 years, and that's fine. So, and while we're talking about licensure, if you want to talk about licensure, because you see, I changed the law, because all these people you're talking about, all these competitors, used to be what I call home registers. They're home improvement registers. And there was a lot of problems and a lot of fraud, contractor fraud that went on. So in the last session, we got the law changed, and I was very instrumental in doing that. So that today, anybody that bills above $50,000 has to be a licensed contractor, and anybody below $50,000 can only be a handyman. They cannot build new structures. Don't be caught in that mess. Don't get caught in that. Now, what a couple of them have done, they went and took the test in residential and building construction. And Ron, in all honesty, has, but he has got to produce the name of the company on his contracts, and when he advertises that he's a licensed contractor. Okay? Now, qualifications mean a lot. I can build a highway, street, or bridge. They can't. I can do heavy construction. I can build wharves, docks, harbor improvements, and terminals. I'm also an electrical contractor. And building and residential construction, which is what they all went and got, because that's all they're required to have to do what they do. We do all this much more experienced, much more qualified, because they can't touch none of this. And let me tell you something about those tests. They're very hard tests. Very, very hard. Because you're building roads up for interstate. You're building bridges where people go across them. Let me tell you, when you see that on a contractor, let me tell you something. He can build just about anything. They cannot. Now, a building, that's a general contractor right here. He can hire subs. And what they've done, they've hired an electrical sub to do their electrical stuff on the price match. Okay? Now, Mr. Terrio, I happen to agree with you. It's like comparing the tiger to a little kitty. I agree with you 100%. I'm glad that we finally got some people that have noticed what the difference is. Now, this is not even close to what we do. This, my friend, is a Mallett building, the Elite Series. There's no comparison. And when they try to tell you they build what I build, they're not telling you the truth, because they're not doing all this. On top of that, we have a licensed engineer in-house on staff. He's an employee. We're constantly trying to improve, get new ideas to make our buildings better for you, the consumer. I've been through 14 hurricanes. They haven't. Even Cornerstone, they may have been in business a long time, but they're not from here. Or Fortify. Those guys are not from here. So look at what you're getting, folks. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the Elite Series. I'm very proud of all the buildings we built. But even our series, our most basic series, the Value Series, when I put them up there, apples to apples, it's still a better building. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you got in this thing. I'm not going to try to play games, but let me tell you one more time. Because look, this free gable extension is going at Saturday at noon. Done. Okay? I've only got one left, but if you do something before Saturday at noon, I'll honor it. Okay? So $39,999. Okay? If you come in, now see what Mr. Lavoie has put in cash, that means now he's going to get $1,000 off this building. He gets $1,000 off the price match building. I mean, that Tiger, let me tell you something, that Tiger food is some good food. Now, $1,000 off your building when you comment cash under the Facebook Live video. This is what we get. I can go through it. This, you know what? Look, I take up the whole screen. I put so much stuff in these buildings. That's what you're paying for. That's why there's a difference in price. And they're not built the same. I used to have a guy over here who left, Little Dave. Little Dave, when he first left and went to work for a competitor, they all built the same. Little Dave don't know what he's talking about. They're not built the same. They are not built the same. They are not built like this. The quality and pride that we put in this is why we've been in business 25 years. That says, that's the real test of this, is we've been doing this for 25 years. I've gone through 14 storms, hurricanes. We've proven what we can do. We are the best. We are the experts. So when you decide to buy your building, you can call and talk to them, but call me and you're going to find out I know more than, I forgot more than they know about building a building and what you need to do. The other thing is, I love the buildings we build. I get excited about the buildings we build. I'm excited for you. I want you to have the best building that can take the most of anything. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Louvier, all you got to do right now is call in and get some Tiger cash. Mr. Louvier, you're not listening to me here. Hey, type cash and you got it. That's all you got to do. Just type cash right now. Put it up there. Look, right there. You do this right now, you got it. I already gave it to you, Mr. Louvier. Wait. You already took 1,000 off. Well, if they didn't take, I'll go down there. But last week was I think we had 1,000. We had it last week, but you had to type in cash. When you typed in cash, I'll see if I can help you. You see, folks, when you deal with the owner, the real building specialist, the real expert, I can do things. Okay? You can go deal with those salesmen down the road and they can't do nothing. They're just trying to hook you. And once they hook you, they're going to try to sell you all this other stuff. And then the price they're going to get you to is going to be more than what I'm offering you. They still can't build this stuff. Let's see what we got here. I signed contracts on Elite Building on 9. What's the date today?
26.
Yeah, but there was no electrical package on the Elite Buildings. Yeah, it was on no. Yeah, it was on the special package, Mr. Baker. But I can make you a good deal because I'm an electrical contractor. I don't know if I can give it to you, but I tell you what, I can sure make you a good deal to help you because you bought from me. Because I do appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys and girls. Let me make it quite clear. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you giving me the questions. I appreciate working with y'all. And those that are listening and those that watch this understand you can work with me directly. It's easy when I work with thousands of people like this. My time is used. I love this. And I'll stay here an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. The more people want to get involved, want to work with me, I will stay here and I will do it. I try to go live every day at 4 o'clock, but we're set up now where I can go live no matter where I'm at. Okay? I mean, I'm on several boards. I travel from time to time. I got to go. I got several shows I go to. But hey, I will be going live from the shows. I'm going to go live from wherever I'm at. We're in this for the long haul. And you know, have you noticed? I hadn't seen anybody else in the damn country doing this stuff. I'm the only one doing this. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty excited that we created the Tiger Live show. But anyway, what else we got? Once again, let's go back over this. The price match. This is what they got. This is what we're going to give you. If you notice what they say and you notice what I tell you, it's like an apple and a freaking orange, isn't it? Now, understand, I already took $1,000 on the price. I advertised price match. Well, I took $1,000 off. I'll be about $1,000. I took $1,000 off. I didn't make some statement about price match. They do that too. We're price match. Well, I tell you what, I've already done it. I took $1,000 off. If you type in on this, want this package, and you type in cash, you get another $1,000 off. Now you got $2,000 in cash. But it don't stop there. He's not offering you no roof and wall insulation. I am. He's offering you one roll-up door. I'm offering you two. You realize how much value I just gave you? How do you say that? Don't pay more for less. Well, that's paying more for less right there. And I'm going to put concrete in the bottom of my holes, where I've set my posts. Why? Because it's required from the engineering standpoint. I'm going to put the retention cable system in. I've gone through 14 hurricanes. That's all given to you in this package on this price match. This is not the value building. This is not the elite building. This is not the signature series. This is a price match deal. And I'll tell you again. I monitor them. When they throw an ad, I'm throwing up here. We're going to do the price match every freaking time. So if my competitors are watching, get it going, because I'm going to do this to you every time. And I'll be transparent with the customers. And I'm going to whip you. You heard that? Or eat you. The tiger's hungry. The tiger is going to eat you up, because the tiger is going to price match you. And then the tiger's going to take some tiger cash. And then the tiger's going to throw all kind of things in. You can't compete with us. I'm really enjoying this. I really am. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So look. See? I've been putting that out for years. So my competitors say, well, we're going to do that too. Well, we're going to put that to a stop, because every time you run an ad, I'm going to get on this thing and I'm going to price match you right there. And I'm going to get some tiger cash and I'm going to give them more than you can give them. So the game is on. The tiger match is on. Now, the tiger looks like he's about had enough. I guess we have any more questions? There's another company name that has popped up in that other mess. We'll send details after video. Now, tomorrow, Mr. Tackett is going to come live with me. He's got a building. Y'all have seen his building. And he's coming live. He tells me he likes to talk a lot, so I'm ready for him. But he'll be here live. And we'll be bringing some more customers. I'm really enjoying this. I've been doing this for 25 years. I started this a few months ago, and with my marketing team. We always did do videos, but we never really did stuff like this. And I really enjoy talking to y'all. I really enjoy going over this stuff. I really love competing with my competition. I really do, because I'm very competitive. But I really enjoy talking to y'all. We really enjoy doing this. I have a lot of fun with it. And but look, I really thank y'all for listening. Hey, you need a building, give us a call. You can call me at 337-515-2154. That's my personal cell phone number. And if I haven't told you, every customer has my number. The owner, you have the owner's number, because I am customer service, right? So, buy from me. You got a problem with anybody in my organization, you get to call me. I'm going to take care of it, okay? Or call me in my office and talk to a building specialist, 337-214-0428. Look, I've enjoyed it this afternoon. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to have a live customer to talk about the buildings, talk about his experience, talk about how things were with Mallett Buildings. Look, y'all have a great afternoon.
At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor